Hi, it's me, it's Mike, and just me, just Mike, nobody else. Except for maybe
I'm here in
if
person.
you couldn't tell there was
What's
there
up, Mike?
he's touching me. He's
I
touching
just
me.
crawled through
You-
the screen.
It was weird. He knocked over everything on my desk.
Well, now that you don't live thousands of miles away in California,
It's true.
we can actually do this
We
more
can.
often.
We could. Yeah, it was only a less than 4 hour drive.
Yeah, it's good 3.5.
Yeah.
If there were no rain, I could have got
Yeah.
you 3:15.
Yeah.
But also, if I don't get pulled over, because on the way back from Wilbon's house, a cop got me. So the rain probably protected me from a speeding ticket.
From not speeding. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but it was a good 3.5 hour drive out here.
Yeah,
Not
why
too
are you
bad at all.
here?
Because I got something to pick up. I got something. Well, first to hang out with you.
True. Yeah.
Well,
We got some dinner.
yeah, I got some dinner, had a beer. Well, I had like
You
three.
had a quarter of a beer.
I had not
maybe.
even a quarter of a beer because I don't like hops. And
It literally
very
said it was
hoppy.
hoppy in the description. I don't know why you.
Honestly, it was the blonde ale part that sounded good, but then the last sentence did say 7% hop. So
Yeah,
that should have
Well,
been
it's 7% alcohol, but it's a hoppy flavor.
It was very hoppy. So, but who do we have in chat so
Yeah,
far?
yeah. We got Rabbit Gene. We got the Gamer Zone 24. Figure Ball, Will Bond's here, and of course Joby Wan Kenobi. And Lane is here. Legends of Panel and Pose can't join. I did post in our VIP chat if anyone wanted to join us, they could.
Yeah.
Also, how do we sound? We're sharing the
a mic here,
microphone.
Yeah. Let me know if you can hear me or not. So
Yeah.
Wilbon, you can hop on if you want. You have the invite in the BSC VIP chat.
Yeah, we're not gonna go long, like
1 hour tops.
an hour tops.
Hour
Yeah,
tops.
yeah.
We got to go watch all of Attack of the Clones and then all of Revenge of the Sith and then both of the 90s live action Turtles movies.
Oh my God. No, we're watching the extended edition of Two Towers, and that's it.
All right. I think I'm going to leave tonight, actually. I got to leave a little early. I got to head out. I don't know if I can do that.
That's fair. It's fair. It's a commitment.
We're at least going to watch the 1990 Turtles movie.
At the very least. It's a good movie.
At the very least, yeah. It is.
Why did we choose that movie?
I think it's because I haven't seen it in like 3 decades.
Okay. And I have a bunch of Ninja Turtle stuff in my...
And this
my
place is
toilet.
covered
Yeah.
in Ninja Turtles.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, people know me for like Star Wars and maybe Transformers. But like, how much of my collection would you say is Ninja Turtles,
A lot of
percentage
it.
wise? I would say 10.
8 to 12%.
Yeah, that's about right. It's somewhere in there.
So
Like
yeah,
what it's like what, maybe 50% Star Wars, maybe 60% Star Wars.
yeah, it's definitely majority Star Wars and a lot of Transformers stuff.
Yeah, I got a lot of oh, and Mythic Legions.
Well, because you have like 1,000 Autocons over here
Yes, and Deceptibots.
and Deceptibots.
Yeah.
But Optimus Prime, you have you might have more Optimus Prime
I
than
have
anything else.
two shell. He's my guy. He's I'm the basic guy that when I play like Mario Kart or Smash Brothers, I choose Mario.
Mario, yeah.
I don't though. That's not my guy. Mario Kart.
Well, who's your guy in Mario
Oh,
Kart?
Mario Kart. I'm usually well, if it's the newer Mario Kart, I'm usually Link, just because it's Link, just because it's Link. But in Smash Brothers, I'm Captain Falcon all day long.
Okay, all right. In Mario Kart, I'm Peach. I like Princess Peach. On a motorcycle, very agile, and I win every time. First place, basically.
Good to know.
So, and I hadn't touched one in like years.
Yeah.
And then I hopped on at Nate and Justin's house, and well, Nate's house. They don't live together, but I was killing it. I was killing it.
Wilbon says he plays Wario. Wario.
Got the Baja Blast here.
Got that Baja Blast. That's
I haven't
right.
had one in a long time. But I got something to show off.
Yeah, what do you got, man? My cat is just going back and forth in the background.
I finally reunited with
You're not even reunited. That's the first time you've met it.
my 2-pack. I got
Yeah.
my 2-pack I came here for.
That's true. That's true.
So I didn't have to pay shipping. I just waited like a month or whatever.
Save on shipping. Just let me order it for you and spend $20 in gas to come pick it up.
That'll work. We can do that every time. But luckily, Mike still has it in his.
You knocking over all my Star Wars figures down there. Yeah.
That's funny.
I almost opened it up once. I almost just gave it away once, and I almost sold it for a quarter twice.
What,
To two separate people, weirdly enough.
wow.
No, I'm not going to try the Baja Blast Pie. I have zero interest in trying the Baja
Wilbon
Blast
had
Pie.
it. Oh, there it is. I finally have it. Well,
So who's signed that?
this is James Arnold Taylor and
Matt Lantner.
Matt Lanter
Yeah,
from the Clone Wars signed
Yeah.
my live action
that makes
Revenge
sense.
of the
Yeah.
Sith set, at what Comic-Con we go to?
Oh, it was Fan Expo
Fan
in
Expo,
Chicago.
that's right. Yeah.
In Chicago.
It's so crazy because like I hadn't seen this since the day it was signed.
Since you signed it. Yeah, we did a bunch of TikToks
yeah.
about it. And
Mm.
then you gave it to me and I drove it back home.
Yeah, the problem was I didn't want to put it on the plane.
I get
you
it.
know.
No, what are you gonna do with it? Are you gonna hold it? Is that gonna be your carry-on,
Yeah,
or
right,
you're
like-
just
and-
you're just holding it in your seat? It's just in front of you.
I was thinking of like putting it in a carry-on just by itself, but luckily I didn't because they made me put my carry-on under the plane.
Yeah, so I did put mine in my carry-on,
And it got all beat up.
and it
right?
got beat up. Yeah, and I'm fine with it because I opened mine up. Didn't really matter,
Yeah.
but it definitely got beat up in my carry-on.
I'm trying to slip this back in here
Don't break it.
without damaging it all crazy.
You're gonna break it. We went through all that trouble getting it,
Yeah, what if the
and you're gonna bust it open.
there we go. There we go.
It's okay because busting makes me feel good. Busting makes me feel good.
Hey yo. Do I need to leave?
Ayo.
Do we need to leave? Do I need to give you a moment of
Yeah,
private?
I'm just letting you know that busting makes me feel good.
All right then. I'll leave a little early tonight, I guess. But this is cool 2-pack. I'm glad
Yeah.
I got it. And I got the 3D print from Luke.
You did. I also got that. Thank you for 3D printing me the Luke 3D print. You knocked over some of my Dathomir boys.
And Cal.
And Cal. Oh my god.
It was kind of not my fault. And you got this.
It's true. Oh yeah, you also printed that for me. The little the place where Qui-Gon dies. You printed me
Yeah.
a Qui-Gon death, so thank you very much.
Yeah, the planet. You can just have him laying.
Yeah,
down
yeah, he's just
while
gonna be
him and
dead,
Qui-Gon
yeah.
fight.
That's 100% how I'm gonna display it.
Little corner piece.
Yeah.
This thing is so thick, though.
It's a thick boy.
It really is.
Yeah, for sure.
Because whoever else did this, this is Luke's, obviously, where it's really thick, but Charvy or somebody has one where it's really thin. But
Yeah.
I actually kind of like this better because it looks like it has depth to it.
Yeah.
When it's on the shelf. So-
Yeah.
But they're both good. But this is the only one I prefer.
Or as a wise man once said, busted makes me feel good.
I've heard that at
Yeah.
least once before.
Yeah.
A minute ago.
Yeah.
Let's see over here. What do we have in the chat?
Just people chatting. See right here, Will Bonds busted.
Is that a song? I don't know that song.
What? It's the Ghostbusters song.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. See, I've never seen Ghostbusters.
Maybe we're watching that tonight instead of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Are we?
I don't know. It's good. It's a good movie.
Is it?
Yeah.
Isn't it just one of those like cringy 80s movies?
No, it's like legitimately a good movie.
It's like those cringy 80s pop culture
What
movies.
is wrong with you?
I feel like 80s movies aren't good.
That's not true. Star Wars is an 80s movie.
Well, kind of.
What? The two of them came out in the 80s.
But it's more of a genre movie, not like a 80s movie.
What?
You know?
I mean, okay, so it was a movie made in the 80s, but not a movie that takes place in the 80s. Is that what you're
Essentially,
saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
But most 80s movies I say just like aren't good.
Like Back to the Future is a good movie.
Okay, that's one of the rare 80s movies that are good.
I'm gonna come up with so many 80s movies that are still good.
There's probably not many.
I mean, so here's Ninja Turtles came out in 1990. That's basically an 80s movie because it was filmed in the 80s.
Yeah, but that's a 90s movie.
What?
Plus, there's only like one good live action Ninja Turtles
That's
movie.
true. That's
anyways.
true. No, the first Ghostbusters movie is legitimately a good movie.
I can hear your wife back there.
My
going,
wife
"Eh."
doesn't count. My wife she grew up watching nothing. Yeah, in terms of like opinion of 80s movies where your mom wouldn't let you watch any of them.
I would just say like stuff like The Goonies.
The Goonies.
That's
What's
kinda
wrong with the
mid,
What? The
right?
Goonies isn't mid. Indiana Jones. Again, I guess that doesn't take place in the 80s.
Yeah, that's
All
like a
all
fantasy.
I see what you're saying. It
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
take E.T.
A little overrated. I'm not gonna lie.
Wow.
I have seen it too, so people in the chat
Wow.
can't say I haven't
The
seen it.
Predator.
I've never seen Alien or Predator.
Maybe we'll watch The Predator tonight. Bill and Ted. 100%. Bill and Ted.
I think I have seen that, but I can't remember it. Is that The Adventures of Bill and Ted?
Yeah, excellent. The Excellent Adventure. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. And there's Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey.
Okay, Rocky's good,
Rocky is good. There you go.
but that's like a legendary movie.
So
Rocky-
it's okay if it's legendary.
But also,
movie.
I would argue, I don't know the dates when they came
Boom,
out, but
Last Starfighter.
isn't the best Rocky movie like Rocky 4? So that was probably a 90s movie.
No, the first two Rocky movies are great. Rocky 3 was also... No, Rocky 4 was when it started going downhill.
When did he fight the big Russian guy?
That was Rocky 4.
Isn't that the best? That's like the best
That's
one.
not the best one.
When he's training in the snow and shit in Russia or something?
No, I mean, it's a good one. I'll give you that. It's the way he kills Apollo Creed.
That's the best one.
That's not the best one.
the
That's
best one.
That's crazy. You're bonkers.
That's literally him whenever he
How do
like
I get-
overcomes the Death Star type
how
deal.
do I get rid of my name?
I don't think you
Where
can.
is that? Yes, you can. You gotta be able to.
No, you
Edit
can't.
Avatar? No.
I've never seen Die Hard because I don't like. I don't
So
like-
Die Hard, my Die Hard is one of my wife's favorite movies. She watches that every Christmas. See, there you go. Now we're watching Die Hard tonight.
How many
It's
movies
all-
are we watching tonight?
It's all your
Damn.
fault. I don't know. Just stay up all night. You gotta fall. There we go. Boom. You're gonna fall asleep in the morning driving because we stayed up all night watching movies. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, right. Let's see. Rocky 4 has the best soundtrack.
I don't know about that. I think Rocky 3 has the best soundtrack.
See, I can't tell you the difference in the soundtrack. It's probably the same to me. Dun, dun,
See,
dun,
Lane,
dun,
Lane
dun.
says Rocky 4 is bad. I don't think Rocky 4 is bad. I don't think it's as good as the first two are great. Are legitimately like timeless great movies.
You don't like whenever he says if he dies.
He dies.
dies.
That's
That
Dolph
shit is
Lundgren.
so
They're
good.
fighting He-Man over there.
That is so good.
Yeah, I Had a Tiger is Rocky 3. He fights Clubba Lang. He fights Mr. T and Hulk Hogan in the same movie.
That's too on the nose. That's way too on the nose.
But no, but seriously, like, because 1 and 2, I think are a rare movie where like they're basically one movie. Like the first 2 Rockies, you could squeeze together and just have one really long, continuous story. Because like the first one is rising up. Spoiler alert, he loses in Rocky 1.
Yeah.
And then in Rocky 2, he wins.
Yeah.
But it's like the same movie, just again, and this time he wins.
But I also don't remember a lot of those, but I remember Rocky 4, so to me that's the best.
That's the best one.
That's the best one. That's the one I remember the most.
Spaceballs.
All right, I have a confession.
You haven't seen it? You don't like it? You don't like it, or you haven't seen it?
I've only seen the clips. I've never seen the full movie.
Maybe we're watching Spaceballs tonight.
What? That's because whenever I see the clips, I'm like, I feel like I don't need to watch this full movie to understand what it's about. But the clips are funny, I'll say that.
Highlander.
I don't know what Highlander is.
I don't know if I can be friends with you anymore.
Are you serious?
The first one he loses the fight, but he wins because he wins the love of the people and Adrian. That's true. He won everything that mattered except for the fight. But yeah.
Yeah, but he would have won if his old ass coach were better.
If he had a better coach.
If he had a better coach instead of that old guy that just yelled at him.
Sure.
What's the coach's name in Rocky?
I honestly don't remember. I just said, you're a bum. That's all I remember from that.
Yeah, I need somebody in the chat to say.
So Gamerzone's not a fan of Spaceballs at all.
Tell me,
Mick. That's
Mick.
it. Mick is
You're my Mick.
Yeah.
You're my Mick.
I'm your Mick. That's
You're
the
my Mick.
meanest thing you've ever said to me.
You're like my content.
You don't
coach.
even like him, and you're like, I thought you liked me.
Yeah, but you're just like the coach that just yells at me all the time.
What?
You're my content coach.
Since when?
Mickey. Yeah, you're Mickey. But doesn't he die in Rocky 4 too?
He dies in Rocky 3.
Rocky 3.
Yeah, that's like a big part of it.
Yeah, I remember something like that happens. When does his wife die? Isn't that like one of the really new ones?
It's one of the new ones.
And I've never seen like Creed or anything.
The first, I really liked. I only saw the first 2 Creeds. I liked them. I thought they were good. I never saw
they're
Creed
definitely
3.
popular. I've seen it since they made the second one, but I've never seen.
That's like one of those like legacy sequels that I feel like is kind of good on its own without having to like worry about being another sequel to a movie.
Didn't they do a Rocky like where he came back really old and he fought somebody and lost?
Yes, so there was. I think it was just called Rocky Balboa.
I think I saw that one.
Yeah, and then Creed happened after that.
So they did like what Mike Tyson did in real life,
basically
against Jake Paul.
Against Jake Paul, yeah,
and lost.
Yeah, it didn't work out for him or Jake Paul.
Okay, you don't gotta be afraid.
Or, I guess it did work out for Jake Paul. Jake Paul beat an old man.
I think it worked out for both of them.
It worked out for both of them.
They both made like $50 million.
Millions of dollars,
probably.
Yeah.
Rocky Balboa is actually kind of good. See, I remember like kind of being a fan of it. So
I'll be honest. I have never seen it. I remember the guy from Heroes was like his son or something like that. Yeah, I never saw Rocky Balboa, and then I also never saw either of the 2 new Rambo movies. But that's another one. First Blood, which is not anything like I was expecting a movie to be. It is a good movie though.
All right, I will say I forgot about Rambo. When I was a kid, I don't know which Rambo movie it is.
Yeah.
But there was at least one Rambo movie that I did really love. So a select few. But that's also like not cringy 80s.
Well, so I grew up like
but I guess it is like
it's one of those it's one of those things like so the first Rambo movie is nothing like the other Rambo movies. The first Rambo movie is he's home from the war and he's dealing with PTSD. And like some small town cops are like chasing him through the woods and stuff like that, and he's like picking them off because like they think he's like a bad guy or whatever. And there's like a message to the movie about how like it's criminal what we do to vets, and like they all have like it has like a message and stuff. And then the other Rocky movies are just him going back and killing people in the Viet Cong. like it's nothing like the first Rocky movie. It was not what I was expecting because I grew
Mhm.
up, Rambo was like he had the bow and arrow and
Yeah, the big
like
knife.
big knife murdering people, whatever. And then I'm like, I'm gonna sit down and watch the first one, and it's like nothing like what you expect it to be.
Yeah, whenever I was a
Yeah.
kid, I had this big pocket knife that I just had in my drawer for some reason that my dad let me have, and I called it my Rambo knife because
Yeah.
it was like had like a big handle and the blade was like really long, but it had like a leather sleeve to
Yeah.
put it in. But it was like a knife. It wasn't like a sword or a dagger. It
Yeah.
had like a sharp edge and then
My
like the tatters, like the ribs or
my
whatever.
my wife sent me a message. What about Lethal Weapon? Men in Tights is 90s and also not like set in the 80s or whatever. Same thing with Princess Bride. Princess Bride is a phenomenal 80s movie. I guess it is technically set in the 80s though,
I think
because they're reading it in the modern times.
I
And
think
then
I've only seen Princess Bride out of those three, so I can't say.
Lethal Weapon's good. All the Lethal Weapon movies are pretty good from what I remember. Yeah, I said Back to the Future. Back to the Future he. What you said was good, right? You said that was the
Yeah,
exception.
I like the original Back to the Future movie. I think some of the other ones,
Second and third one.
this are there only three?
There's
I don't
only
know.
three. They've only made it three. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I only remember liking the first one and then not caring about any of the sequels.
So
I
for
feel like
me,
they kind of got a little like the first one was good. Like
Yeah.
they shouldn't have like continued it.
what they wrote them all together. They wrote the first one to be for there to be a sequel. Like it
See,
ends with a
I don't
cliffhanger.
I don't even remember the second two.
So for me though, just like Return of the Jedi as a kid was my favorite Star Wars movie because it had like the most action in it and stuff as a kid that like I could keep my interest. I thought that the first Back to the Future movie, while good, was mostly boring because there's a lot of just kind of talk and whatnot. Whereas Back to the Future 3, they're in the Wild West. They got guns. They got horses. Like they're trying to steal a train. Like it was a lot cooler. But like as an adult, I'm like, wow, Return of the Jedi is not as good as Star Wars, and Back to the Future 3 is not as good as Back to the Future because like you kind of realize what makes a good movie good.
Mm-hmm.
When you there's like, yeah. So like they're fun. Yeah.
I feel like Return of the Jedi had potential to be like one of the greatest movies of all time.
What holds it back?
I feel like how slow the front of it is.
What? See, I'm the opposite where I'm like, I think the first half of Star Wars is really good. And for a while, I thought that Return of the Jedi was two separate movies. I feel like, oh, they rescued Han Solo, like end of the movie.
I think I love Return of the Jedi. Don't get me wrong, but I think it could have been up there with the elite movies. I think the front half of it just takes too long. The Han Solo rescue takes too long.
It takes. You think they could have cut it down? Is that what
Yeah.
you're saying?
There's a little, like I love Jabba's palace, but there's a little.
I feel like
there's a
without
lot
Jabba's
there.
palace, think of all the toys you wouldn't have if it weren't for.
I collect Black Series. We don't get Jabba's palace, so I don't have any as it is.
Touche. Well, we've got Jabba, we've got Bib Fortuna.
Yeah, you have
we got
Jabba's palace
Gamorrean
here.
Guard.
Like 7 figures.
Sure, we got Boba Fett. We've got Leia as both two versions of Leia in the same scene. A Luke Skywalker, and the only reason I have a C-3PO there is because someone customized one for me.
Yeah. Well,
And
also
that is pretty much it. Yeah.
the biggest thing that holds it back for me is they set Boba Fett up to be this big character.
Mhm.
If Boba Fett were on Endor to fight Han Solo at the end,
Yeah.
it'd be the best Star Wars movie.
So you think like if he didn't die, and like they're on Endor, and suddenly like boom, 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 Boba Fett comes out of nowhere,
Yes.
and
Yeah,
all
because
right.
it set the whole trilogy sets up Han and Boba Fett as these enemies basically because he's the one that captured Han Solo. So if he had to fight Boba Fett in the bunker at the end of Return of the Jedi, that would have been peak.
Honestly, I've never ever even thought about that before, and I don't think you're wrong. I really don't.
They
Yeah.
don't. They don't do anything with Boba Fett.
Like he wouldn't have died that like. I mean, it was kind of a bitch death. Like
Yeah.
he got hit by a blind man with a stick. It was played for comedic effect.
Yeah,
Like one of the
you could have Luke and Vader in the Death Star fighting, Boba Fett versus Han Solo fighting, and then you could have Leia with the Ewoks, like stormtroopers all at the same time. Cinema, AI, make it happen.
honestly,
Save me,
honestly,
AI.
honestly, and 100%, Renoir is correct. Boba Fett never captured Han Solo. Darth Vader did. Boba Fett
That's
he
true.
just
He
transported
transported
them.
him.
But it 100% was
But-
Darth Vader's doing.
But Boba Fett was the one that tracked him.
True.
and
No,
told
that's
him.
true. That's
Yeah.
true. He told them
Yeah.
where he was likely going to go because he was tracking him. So you're right. I'm sure Boba Fett got the credit specifically probably because of that. Like they had the deal worked out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But
I do love
but
Return
on
of the Jedi still.
Bespin, like Boba was just there as like a background guy. He's like, "Yo, I'm here. I'm
Yeah.
here."
Mhm. And even in Jabba's palace, he's like hitting on,
That's
all
true.
that.
Yeah, he's just there. He's a player.
Yeah, Wilbon's in the chat saying
Yeah.
Vader would have never found him without Boba.
No,
So,
I agree.
They're like
I agree.
equal-
They're
equal.
equal.
They're equal.
They're equal.
in the capture.
But when
of
it
Han Solo.
came to actually capturing Han Solo, if Darth Vader hadn't been there and it was just Boba Fett, Han Solo would have put up more of a fight. I
Uh,
think like because the first thing Han did was whip out his blaster and shoot Vader, and Vader shut it down like immediately. Like, nah, that's not that's not happening. And
Yeah.
and like what could Han do after that? But if it were just like Boba Fett and stormtroopers, he would have blasted his way out of there.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Well, because it's Star Wars, so Boba Fett would have shot, and then
Yeah.
it would have hit the cuffs,
Yeah.
and he would have been set.
Yeah.
Set free.
So this is one of those questions, Pave Lowdown, that like nobody really knows. It could be a day, it could be 6 months. Like, because they had to get from where they were to Bespin with no
Hyperdrive.
hyperdrive. So
Which is like probably one of the biggest plot holes in Star Wars. 'cause, like, how
100%.
are you flying that far in space without the hyperdrive?
yeah.
you know?
So he made it to from wherever they were to Bespin, which was close because he said, "Hey, what's around here?" Bespin was around there.
Yeah.
But he made it there without hyperdrive. And at the same time, Luke is like, how long is Luke training with Yoda to go from like, I can't even lift this to I'm doing flips around.
Yeah, and I'm
you
ready
know?
to fight
Yeah.
Darth Vader.
But I do think so. There we go. Apparently in Robot Chicken,
Yeah,
Boba Fett.
yeah.
I've never seen the Robot Chicken,
Yeah.
or at least if I have,
I think they're on.
I think they're on Disney Plus. No, they're on HBO. They're either on Disney Plus or HBO
They're on one of them because I was watching.
because it
them
has adult.
a couple months ago.
I
Yeah.
think Adult Swim stuff is on HBO Max.
some of them are really funny.
Yeah.
and then some of them are just like so ridiculous. They're not even funny, but most of them are. They're pretty. They're
Man,
pretty
I
entertaining.
felt that way. I was a big fan of Robot Chicken when it came out because I had the Toy Fair magazines, which is the guys that did Robot Chicken. They wrote like all the funny stuff for Toy Fair magazines,
like
the,
Seth Green. And
yeah.
stuff.
Seth Green was part of it. But there's like Zach Oat and other guys, and then they went and did Robot Chicken, kind of using like the same humor.
Mhm.
And when it first came out, hilarious. But I don't know. Like, I don't know if I grew up, or they just kind of the jokes got stale because they just kept doing the same jokes over and over again. But like,
Yeah.
I just thought like this isn't funny.
I
I
was
don't know.
Gamer Zone. I was literally just gonna reference because I was about to say the classic ones are
Yeah.
so good whenever you watch them. There's so many like filler slop ones when you watch like all of them together.
Yeah.
But one of my favorites is whenever Palpatine's going up the Death Star
Yeah,
escalator,
yeah,
and they're like,
yeah.
my lord,
All the
he's
way
like,
down.
"Stormtrooper,
Yeah.
Stormtrooper. He gets tired of saying.
Well, it's like the classic, like go for Papa Palpatine. You know,
yeah,
like
yeah.
a Millennium what or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like Darth Vader's crying to him on the phone.
Do-
he's
I
like,
s-
he's like baby talking to Dr. Ball.
I
yeah.
still call it Dr. Ball. Like if you watch my review for Tarkin, like I call him Dr. Ball
Mm-hmm.
in that from that. Yeah.
Mhm.
So it is, I guess, like it's been ages since I've watched it. Like decade.
It's
At least.
it's fun to just to turn on while you're like doing other stuff around the house.
Sure.
Because for the most part, you just got to listen to him and like peek on him.
Yeah.
Just look at him.
But that's
a
why
little bit.
I have an iPad right here. Just so like when I'm working on
Oh,
something,
yeah.
it's like full screen or whatever. I'll have something going on that so I can have like
Some stimulation.
just something going on so it's not just mindlessly working on my computer.
Yeah, you got to have like Monday Night Figure Ball right here.
Sometimes
Right.
I'll put a live stream on there. That's why I love long form YouTube content. Something that's like a good 2 or 3 hours that I can just put on that I don't necessarily have to like lock in and watch.
Mhm.
I like that. So there's a couple like there's the Jay Glatfelder, Dan Larson Toy Geeks
Mm-hmm.
podcast they've got going on that I've been on a couple times. Like they do that every Tuesday. That's my Tuesday right there. I pop it
Yeah.
on right there and have it going on. There's a guy, what's his name? Dr. Jordan Breeding. He was a Cracked writer, and he just recaps movies, and it cracks me up. It's the dumbest humor.
Mhm.
Boba Fett was in the garbage. Like so the Millennium Falcon was on the back of the Death Star like bridge. And like when they float away with the rest of the garbage, like then they turn on their drive and fly away. And then Boba Fett was like in the garbage because I guess he figured that Han Solo would do something like that, and then followed him. So that's
Mm-hmm.
and I think because Boba Fett figured out where Han would go, probably because he knew Lando, and that was like a system. Again, they found that system because it was close enough for them to get to.
Yeah, without hyperdrive.
Yeah,
So he probably knew, like, it'd be like
he
if
probably figured out. He's like he's gonna go here.
it'd
Like,
probably
this
be
is
like
yeah,
if you're in a small town and like they turn right
exactly.
and like there's a Walmart there, so
Yeah.
know they're going to Walmart.
You know
So
they're
you
gonna
just,
go to
like, call,
Walmart.
like, "Oh,
Exactly.
you're
Yeah,
at
yeah,
Walmart."
exactly. So I mean, it's a little not confounding, but like it's a little
It's one of those things. If it were in the sequels, people wouldn't watch it anymore
One-
because of that. You know?
1000%. People would take that nitpick, even though you can explain it, no problem within universe. They'll take it and they'll drive it into the ground. Like this is this is so unbelievable. This is wrong. They wouldn't really do this. People wouldn't really act like this. This is so stupid.
This is either a bomb or a camping.
It's a
light.
camping light.
This is gonna.
I bought that.
I
Remember
feel like it's gonna explode.
last year when my power kept going out?
Oh yeah.
I bought those and I have that sitting next to my desk
the Walmart brand.
just in case, 100%.
This does look like a bomb on, like a Star
Kinda,
Wars.
kinda,
like-
yeah. It's coaxium,
Yeah.
and I'm not saying there's nothing that you can't nitpick anything in like, but the thing, well, I guess what I'm saying is you can nitpick anything in any Star Wars if you look at it from that lens. That's what I'm saying. Like if you take the same lens that people took to like the sequel trilogy and stuff and apply that to the prequels or the original trilogy, like all the same things are there. Like it's not
Yeah.
like they didn't make those mistakes then or choices. They're not even mistakes, they're just choices.
Yeah. I mean, the prequels are legitimately just bad films.
Yeah.
But it's like
How dare you, first of all.
it
How
does
dare
kind of
you.
suck as such a big fan of the prequels.
Yeah.
Like you do have to kind of convince yourself that they're good.
You know what's interesting about that? Because I remember,
the story is good, but the execution isn't.
yes,
You know
100%,
what I mean?
100%,
Like,
yeah. But like, so like, I remember, I was there. I was in my late teens, early 20s when those came out. So like, I remember being in theaters. I remember seeing online discourse of people not liking them. It was like generally considered to be, bad movies or whatever.
mhm.
And then sometime in like the 2014, 2013, they had like on Reddit, you had like the Star Wars prequel memes where people were like they were joking about them being good
I'm
movies.
still subscribed to prequel memes
Same.
on Reddit.
Same.
Yeah.
But like they joked about how good these are. Like that was the joke, was that they were good movies. And then people were just like, you know what? They are good movies.
Mhm.
Like somewhere along the way, like it got flipped to where it wasn't a joke anymore. They're just like
Mhm.
people have. I don't know if it's like a combination of people like just kept saying that so much they convinced themselves they are really good movies, and then people that were children growing up where even if they're not good movies, they're their favorite movies, and they go,
You calling me
I've
out?
always liked these. These are good
Are you
movies.
calling me out right now?
Kinda.
It's not like I spent $500 on 2 autographs.
Yeah.
For
And-
a set from those movies.
And Joby won 100%.
Oh, absolutely.
There's so many things that I love that aren't good. I recognize they're not good, but I still love them because of either I saw them at the right age or like I don't know. There's a lot of reasons that you can just enjoy something,
Also, like,
even though it's not good.
100%. Also, like, Halloween Resurrection
Sure.
is honestly, it might be the worst movie of all time. Like, it has that really cringy early 2000s, just like where this girl is singing and then like the thing, like her voice is so bad, some glass shatters.
Sure.
Like that kind of stuff. it legitimately might be the worst like horror movie ever made, and it legitimately might be one of the worst like serious movies ever made. But it's so nostalgic for me, and I love how shitty it is in a way. You know, just like the vibe
Yeah.
of the movie.
Yeah.
But like, it's so bad, I like it. And
Yeah.
also like. When I was a kid, it was just on like cable all the time. So like
Sure.
my memories of watching it, like that was the one I watched all the time. But it's genuinely just a terrible like trash garbage movie. But definitely like
You know what? I came around on Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
is that
Like
the newest one?
that. No, that's the fourth one. And again, there's a lot of stuff in there that's dumb, and it's way overly reliant on CGI. But like, I don't think the premise is bad. Like, it took place in the 50s. Aliens were super big then. Like, I don't know. Like, I was mostly okay with the movie. We recently watched all the Indiana Jones movies when the new one came out,
Mm-hmm.
and it had been years since I'd seen Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, and I remember watching it in the theater, going, "Oh, it's so bad! Like, I should have just made it." Or whatever, and I'm like, you know what? It's really not that bad. Like, it's not great. It's not my favorite Indiana Jones, but like, it's not bad. My least favorite Indiana Jones movie, and I know I'll get a lot of hate for this, Temple of Doom. I hate that movie. It's not a good movie.
Temple of Doom.
Temple of Doom is the second one. It's the one. The problem is it's the one where all the iconic stuff happens. Like, they're in the mine cart. Like, you got the
Yeah.
Kalima, you got the heart thing, you got the rope bridge. Like, a lot of iconic Indiana Jones stuff happens in that movie, but it's not a good movie.
Shout out Tangy in the chat. Appreciate you hopping.
Yo, what up?
in. Which one? My favorite. It's honestly, I think I've said this on the podcast, but one of my favorite scenes in any movie, like cinema history, is whenever I forget which one it's in, but whenever the guy's doing the sword,
That's the first one.
and then he just
Yeah.
pulls out the
No,
gun
that's-
and caps his
That's
ass, like,
that's Raiders of the Lost Ark, and that's a
Raiders,
that's a great movie. For me, Raiders of the Lost Ark, and I think because again it came out when I was the right age, Last Crusade are like up there for me. I think Raiders of the Lost Ark is a good movie by itself, and I understand the criticism. People are like, you know what, if Indiana Jones wasn't in that movie at all, the same things would happen. Like
Oh, so
like
he doesn't affect
he
it a
does
lot?
nothing really to affect the plot. Like the he doesn't defeat the Nazis or whatever. Like, they defeat themselves by opening the
Yeah.
Ark. You know, I guess they probably wouldn't have found maybe the Ark in the first place if it
he
weren't.
probably
for him.
just like kickstarts it all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like he's just there. Like, he's not actually doing anything towards the plot. He just survives the movie.
You know, I just had a thought.
Yeah.
I never picked up the. Did they do They did a Raiders of the Lost Ark. Han Solo, Harrison Ford,
Yes.
the Hasbro figure.
Yeah.
Like
That's the one I have.
from the scene.
With the they have the
'Cause
Cairo
he's got the
one.
little,
Yeah, he has,
like,
yeah.
the from Cairo.
Yeah. He has,
'Cause
that's the Cairo
I
one.
said I was
Yeah.
probably gonna pick that one up, but I
Yeah.
never.
You might be able to find it. I don't know. Let's see if let's go to Amazon.
There's no
Let's-
way it's.
I don't know.
expensive,
Let's
right? Like,
you never know. What is it? Indiana Jones. What was it? Adventure series?
yeah.
Cairo, Indy. No, you stop that. $19.
Oh, it's $20 for that
20.
one?
And then if you want the Temple of Doom one, which again is like his iconic look, where like from the end of that one.
I feel like this one's still
That one's
pretty
also
iconic.
19.
Look,
Yeah, this one is an iconic look.
As
But
long
yeah,
as you have tan clothes and a hat, you're good.
yeah.
Right.
Let's look at all these adventure series ones. So, $44 for Henry Jones Sr.
Sheesh, that's the most expensive one.
It is. If you ever wanted just the monkey, you can get the Marion for $12.
I do feel like it's cool that they did a limited line and they did a lot of figures for it and then stopped.
Yeah. You can get the Helena Shaw from Dial of Destiny. I know she's at my Ollie's down the road. Let's see. Yeah, so the Temple, I guess, yeah, if you want.
I think I'll just get the.
Oh, the Last Crusade Indiana Jones is $37.
$37.
That's a lot. He's got that tie going on.
You probably find them cheaper on like Mercari and eBay too, where people just want to get rid of them.
Probably. But yeah, if you want the Cairo Indy from that scene where he just shoots the guy. $20 isn't bad. That's
Yeah,
I
that's-
think isn't that pretty much what?
Yeah, it's basically retail. I think these still retail for like $22.99 maybe.
Yeah,
I
and he
don't
comes
know.
with a monkey too.
No, look at that.
Yeah. Let's see what we missed. People saying Last Crusade is their favorite. Yeah, I mean if you held me down, I think Last Crusade is the funnest Indiana Jones movie while being good for
Mhm.
sure.
The bridge scene. Tangy says the bridge scene at the end
Yeah.
of Temple.
Again, there's like iconic moments in Temple, but there's so many parts in Temple that are just they're so dumb. Like the bugs, the meal where they're eating weird kind of racist stuff. Like it just chilled monkey brains. Like it's not a good movie.
What's that little bottom comment we got there?
This one right here, the extra hands from the Adventure Series
Oh,
indie.
alright.
Well, look at that. Look at that. So if you want a good Adventure Series indie, which I do, I wonder if the Raiders indie will fit that.
I mean, it probably would. If you can't.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you if it's one of your favorite moments in Indiana Jones. Again, like I said, it has iconic moments. I just think overall, it's just not. It's the worst Indiana Jones movie by far. I've only seen it once. I didn't hate it. Like I
That's
liked
the
it.
newest one.
Yeah,
right?
that's the newest one.
I never saw that. One.
I liked it about as much, honestly, as I liked Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Like it's an Indiana Jones movie. I know
Mhm.
Temple of Jones indie is 13 on Big Bad Toy Store. That's not bad. If
Yeah.
you want that look, I guess, yeah.
I don't mess with Big Bad Toy Store these days.
Oh, you don't mess with them. You're like, I'm too good for a Big Bad Toy Store.
Yeah.
Whatever.
We're kind of we broke up. We
you
broke
did?
up. We broke up.
You got some tea you want to spill? You got
No,
Uh.
no tea. No tea.
because weren't you like all about Big Bad Toy Store for a little bit? Did
Oh,
they
yeah.
send you some stuff?
I mean, for a little bit.
Yeah.
I was chilling for a little bit.
You were there like they were your sugar daddy a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. There was something going on there.
Yeah, and
But-
then they were like, no, we're not. We're like, we're done. We're dumping you, and you're like, so what happened?
Essentially.
Yeah.
Well, they just didn't want to renew and keep going. I was like, I respect it, but thanks for these 10 figures or 8 figures. You said.
Yeah.
Whatever it was.
I mean, I don't know what they expected. They sent you like 10 old figures.
I don't know.
Like,
Yeah.
listen, if people don't have these, it's because they don't want them.
And I literally told him. I said.
Yeah.
I said, I can get you a lot of pre-orders. I can't get you a lot of in-stock purchases.
100%. Yeah.
And because, like, whenever I sell stuff on, like, the links on Instagram and stuff and TikTok, it's mostly for stuff that's pre-order. And
It's
I told-
pre-order. Yeah.
But they only judged me based off what people bought in stock.
In stock. Yeah.
For, like, that.
Yeah.
For that portion. And I asked him, I was like, well, how many, like, pre-orders did I get? And there was a lot of pre-orders, but... Like they wanted, like what they only went by was the revenue shipped, and they were like, it didn't meet the thing. I'm like, but the pre-orders, like those will eventually meet it.
Those
like,
those will ship.
like, if you
Yeah.
you make me if you just make me like your sole, like you can be a sponsor, and then I can get you a lot of pre-orders. But
This is true, 100%. And the weirdest thing is he's never brought up again. Like, Short Round is around. Like, it seems like he and Indy have like a relationship. And then, like, because I know Temple of Doom is a prequel to Raiders. Yeah, Raiders. So it takes place before, technically. But so since it was technically a sequel as well, of course they wouldn't talk about him in the first movie. But like in the third movie, in the fourth movie, in the fifth movie, like they don't talk about him at all. That was always
Mhm.
kind of weird for me. Look who's here.
right, yeah, look at this. This
Look
is
at
crazy.
this. Isn't that crazy?
Absurd. Bendejo's.
Yeah, I fired you for not doing a better job than them.
I did such a good job for them, and it does kind of make me mad that they didn't want to continue for at least another month.
Yeah, just give me one more
Yeah,
month,
like-
guys. Just-
Like, and I specifically told them, you're not gonna sell a lot of. Like, they sent me shit that was on clearance.
right.
You
Yeah,
know, that I
they,
just wanted,
they sent you stuff that like people didn't want already.
Exactly. It's like,
Like,
this-
hey, hawk the stuff it's not selling. Please try to sell
Yeah.
it.
And also, it's funny because I was really wanting them to do another month with me because it was when I was getting into the NECA horror stuff.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
I was gonna have them send me like 10 of those, knowing that I wouldn't sell any, and then just like get all my stuff for free.
Right.
But if they would just give me like a 6-month window and then do let the pre-orders ship, I guarantee they'd be happy. But they didn't. They didn't want to do that, which is.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I could tell it's a little rough.
Okay.
It's a little.
Right.
It's a little.
There's
Does it hurt a little bit.
It's a
still?
dumb business model.
Yeah.
By them. I don't know
It's
if
100% a dumb business. So are you not buying things from them anymore? Is this like a breakup thing? Should I choose sides?
I usually never did. Anyways,
Okay,
like
yeah.
I mean,
I'm-
occasionally I just
Yeah.
mostly use Amazon because like
I'm the same way. I never understood because I know like our buddies at Out of the Basement, Justin and Nate, both
they're
fucking
big BBTS
love
guys.
Big Bad Toy Store, and I just never got the appeal of spending like $1 or $2, sometimes $3 per figure more. And I'm not faulting Big Bad Toy Store. They got to make their money, and like profit margins on toys sucks. Like I get that. I get it. They got to make their money, but like there's other places that I could get my toys from and not have to. I get free shipping. I don't have to like worry. Yeah, like I don't know, like
they have like the best customer
the
service.
best. Yeah,
like,
yeah. It's fine though. Everyone has their
Yeah.
place. They've had good experience.
Well,
And I've bought stuff there. I've got stuff in a pile of loot that's just sitting there.
But also, like, if you look at my Big Bad Toy Store order history, it's like pre-order and then a bunch of cancellations because
Same.
because I get it from Amazon quicker.
Dark Side Toys only from here on out.
Yep.
That's it. And what was the Old Republic toys? Was that one? Was that one? Yeah.
Yeah. We got a Paragon Fuzz chat down there.
Yeah. I want to say hi to little Paragon. We
Right.
love you. Well, a lot of places are charging tariffs now, but Big Bad is rolling it into the prices. So,
Mhm.
like I know some of my pre-orders, like with Jada Toys, like I think Blanca, because I had pre-ordered him before the tariffs, and he was like 33, and after tariffs it's like 39, stuff like
Mhm.
that. I want. Hold on.
I love winning. Don't you love winning?
I do. I love winning.
I'm ready for that $2,000 stimulus,
Oh.
though, for that tariff stimulus, right? When are we getting that?
So I want this. Let me bring this up into the stream here. Here. No, hold on. Let me make this its own window. This is so frustrating, guys. People,
I'm just now learning.
Hasbro.
Is this why I do the share screen?
100%. I'm basically an old person. There we go. Share this window here. I want this Mondo 1/6 scale Donatello so bad. And I'm like, $250. That's not a bad price.
Don't you already have that up there?
No, that's a 1/4 scale movie turtle.
Jesus
This is a
Christ.
1/12 scale. Like it's like their own sort of take on Donatello. But like they do a lot of cool stuff. Like these heads.
Oh, that's cool.
The heads, the tops come off. So like if you want like eyeballs on this face instead of like the whited out eyes,
Oh,
you can interchange it.
That's sick.
But he comes with so much stuff. I like these little Mauser guys down here with
honestly, Mike,
yeah.
I'm looking in your room and
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know where you would put that.
So literally, I told my wife about this last night, and she goes, "I'm not saying no, but like, where are you gonna put it? Like, what are you gonna get rid of to get this?" And I'm like, "You're not wrong, okay?"
Or
And
you
they
just
just,
put a little shelf right
I can put a
here.
shelf right here because the thing is, it's not gonna be just Donatello.
Exactly.
It's gonna be
yeah.
all four. You can't just get Donatello. It's all
It's only
four.
10 inches. Like, That's
Yeah.
actually not
Yeah,
bad.
because it's 1/4 or 1/6 scale, and they're shorter.
Yeah.
But what I'm getting at here, okay, you add it to your cart. I only want one. Thank you. And they add $23 onto it for just tariffs.
That's
So
what
now,
Sideshow's doing. Sideshow
Yeah.
is doing a little extra for it.
so now you're up to like $300, and once you do shipping,
Yeah.
it's like over $300, and I'm like, I don't know if I $300 want it.
Fuzz says you can use Star Action figures.
It's true. I could. I mean, I actually
Come on,
use.
everybody, we have beef with them now too.
It's true.
I feel like everybody's got beef with Star Action figures.
Who's Hasbro Pulse? Or what's pulse? What is
Yeah,
it? What is it? What's pulse?
Watch out, Star Action. If Star Action Figures finds out, they're gonna comment because they went crazy on an Out of the Basement video commenting on them.
Yeah.
So.
So I will be honest. When I do get Black Series figures, from online, it's either Amazon or Hasbro Pulse Premium. I like having premium because I can just pre-order one thing, and if I get it somewhere else first, it's easy to cancel. It doesn't charge. I'm not getting paid by them to say that, so please don't get premium just because I'm saying that. Like, but for me, having premium for the most part works out and easily pays for itself from the stuff that I do end up picking up.
It's funny. That's the total opposite. Whenever I was telling everybody to
Yeah.
buy from Big Bad, they are paying me to say this.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
please
yeah.
go use them.
No one's paying me to say this. I'm not getting any kickback from Hasbro for doing that. Hasbro barely knows who I am. I know they know who we are. Like
They
I
know
know
who
that
you are.
I
You talked to them at the
I've
con.
talked to them at the con.
Living Force. Where did he pre-order SHF Grievous? I honestly can't remember, so I'm just gonna wait for it. It's either Nin Nin or one of them websites.
Yeah, you guys usually like Ami or
Ami.
Yeah,
But like, I'm just waiting for
because it's cheaper there, right? It's because you're paying the Japanese
Yeah.
price
And
instead of the import
Yeah, then
prices.
it's like directly shipped or whatever. So, and I did order it from like Amazon too, but I canceled that one and I was able to get it off Ami or Nin Nin. But it should be here in December sometime.
Well, at least you made it here, Bendejo. Like,
Yeah,
we're
same room.
in the
Look,
same
I can-
room.
I can touch
you can
Mike.
touch me. Yeah. Stop touching me.
All right,
All right.
never again.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, I've been holding your hand this whole time.
I know it's weird. My wife's in like the next room.
All right, let's play a game. I'm gonna grab a random toy. We're gonna talk about it.
Okay. I actually was gonna ask you if you had anything in here that's like surprisingly a favorite or something you wanted to talk about.
I mean, I feel like I did the same thing at Nate's house. Whenever I was like gravitated to all of his horror stuff.
Yeah.
But here, I'm gravitated to all of the
Mythic Legions.
The knights,
Yeah.
specifically.
Pick a knight up.
I'm gonna pick a knight up. I'm gonna pick a couple.
I'll let you know if you chose wisely or poorly.
Well, I really like this guy because he just has like the basic cross, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
Sure.
Like I love this guy.
Yeah.
For sure. And I really love this guy.
That's a army builder Templar.
Yeah. All right. So hold this one.
Okay.
Real quick.
Army builder Templar.
And I really love this guy.
That's the armory evil black knight that I added antlers onto.
And he's got the hammer. I love war
Yeah.
hammers. Anytime
Yeah,
I'm in
yeah.
like a have you played Chivalry?
Yeah.
In those kind of games,
Yeah.
I like if I can, I run with a warhammer. Also in Battlefield 6,
Mhm.
I run with a sledgehammer.
Damn, man.
So,
You're a big hammer guy,
I
huh?
love hammers, and this guy, he's got the big, what would you call this? The mace? That's not.
Yeah, it's a mace.
It's kind of a
It's
mace.
I think a morning star.
Yeah, and a shield, and he's got the antlers like
Yeah.
on the helmet. Like this dude is sick.
I think if I could, I would want to get him like a wired cape.
Honestly, that would be sick. He looks like he should have a cape too.
Yeah.
Especially like if you because you have this guy in the black and red.
Yeah.
And he's got a cape.
Yes. He's a very similar guy, but a little bit different.
Yeah, but this dude is sick.
Yeah.
So that might be one after seeing him in person.
Yeah, it's funny you picked this. This is an older knight model, so like the articulation isn't quite as good.
I just love how like it's just classic,
Sure.
you know. And I love Dubin because he comes with the like the hawk thing. Yeah, those are the cool.
Those are the cool ones.
Those are the cool ones.
All right.
Because all the Star Wars stuff, like I had most of it.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is like, I got it. I got that. Or like the ones you didn't have, you're like, you picked it up and you're like, yep, that's that.
But also seeing the IG and bike hot toy in person is actually insane.
It's pretty
Like,
cool.
It's crazy
Yeah.
how big the Hot Toys speeder bike is.
Yeah, that was my first Hot Toys purchase. It wasn't the first one I got, but like I was like, I want this.
Mm-hmm. And the Mando and Grogu one, because I feel like I need like a Mando and Grogu hot toy.
I wanted. I regret getting that one a little bit because it's based on season 1, and I feel like the one based on season 2 with like the removable helmet has cooler stuff that
Well,
I
when you buy
kind of
that
wish.
one, I'll buy that one from you. 'cause
There you go.
I do think I would want the season.
Okay, all right. It does have like the upgraded shoulder that has like his the new design on it.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like we got a Brian coming in right towards the end when we're gonna leave, because we said at the beginning we're only gonna go for an hour, but Brian made it.
Brian's here.
Hi, Brian.
He's muted.
I hope it is. Otherwise, he's really quiet. Oh, he's good. Yeah, he's working. Look at you. He's working.
Oh, there's a concert.
He's at a concert going on. That's why he's muted. Otherwise we get a copyright strike probably.
I mean, let's unmute him. See what it sounds
No,
like.
no. I do not want a copyright strike on this channel. Not again. You guys, every time you do your Hot Toys Cantina, whatever your opening is, always gets copyright.
It's not monetized, so it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah, I guess. I don't
Right?
know.
Like we're not monetizing that
May
video.
the 4th be with you. Well,
Hell yeah.
they just make it so you can't monetize it, and they will monetize it to get revenue from it if it's got some of their stuff in it.
Interesting.
What, you got a little stormtrooper? What is that? A stormtrooper rubber duck?
Oh, that's sick.
That's rad. I like that.
It's like a pen cap or something.
Yeah,
It's
he's
like
got all
he's
his
sitting on a
gear on.
walkie-talkie. Brian's got the coolest job in the
He
world.
really does. Brian's one of the coolest people that I know, like hands down. Period.
Yeah.
End of sentence. Even though I kept the sentence going.
Bro, walk on stage.
Yeah, just walk on stage. Just go walk out there. You'll look like you fit right in. And then we can say that we were on stage.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, go put us on the big
Put us on there.
put
Yeah.
us on the big screen. Yeah, get rid of the band and put us on there.
Put me on the mic. I'll sing.
I mean, we can literally just sing the Black Series Cantina intro.
That's right. I'll sing Radiohead.
There we go. What were we listening to on the way here? Nothing.
I didn't have any music
didn't have
going.
music.
Yeah.
I actually, on the way here, I listened to Led Zeppelin 1 all the way through Physical Graffiti. Like literally, it's like 7 albums or something crazy.
I mean, I guess it was a 3.5 hour drive. Yeah.
That was a good time. A lot of songs I hadn't heard in a long time. The famous lyrics of the Black Series
Yeah.
Cantina intro.
Black Series Cantina.
The screech, like the screeching.
Mike spent too much
Tuned up.
money. Zach is gonna pet a dog that he captured in his backyard.
Honestly, I'll save another dog. I'm not afraid to save another dog.
I'll save 2 dogs.
And then the guy that sent me the selfie. Of
Yeah.
him.
Oh yeah. Did that go anywhere?
Yeah, I gave the dog was like 4 doors down.
Okay.
So I gave him.
But
a-
it wasn't that guy that was.
No. So
So-
apparently that guy used to live in.
So
the
hold on,
hole.
for the people that don't know, was it last episode we recorded?
Yeah.
Zach had a dog in his backyard or whatever, and like he captured him, rescued him. He rescued the dog
From the street.
and
From the street.
trapped it overnight in his garage.
No. Jenna did the thing where like she was like, "Oh, it's so cold outside tonight," and in the garage, like, should we put a sweatshirt on it? So she literally rescued a pit bull and took it home, put a sweatshirt on it, gave it like, because there's like the memes on like Facebook where it's like a white girl will rescue a pit bull and take it home and put a sweatshirt on it. She literally did that.
She did that, like
Yeah,
literally.
like we literally put a dog sweatshirt on it and like blankets and a bed in the garage. And so this guy, I took it to get a chip, like to see if it had a chip. There was an owner from the chip, but the guy lived in Cincinnati and he lost that dog 2 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I get a phone call from people who live 4 doors down. It's actually their dog. They're the current owners. And then the guy that lives in Cincinnati, I sent a message saying, "Hey, can you send me a picture just to make sure you're the owner?" Because this is before I knew about the current owners.
Which everyone knows. That means you want a picture of like the dog.
Yeah, he straight up was at his warehouse job and sent me a selfie from
He
like
took a picture of himself.
yeah. Brian, I'll send the screenshot in our VIP chat because I don't want to put it like public here, but
He's just like, hey, it's me.
yeah, I'm like, I don't need a picture of you. I need a picture of the dog.
Something that ties you to the dog, my guy. Like, why would we want a
Yeah.
picture of you?
He literally sent me a selfie of him, like this old boomer guy. I'm like, bro.
It's so funny when you said that to me.
Zach's being emotionally manipulated by the neighborhood. Like, that's like, we've rescued like 3 dogs now, so they know.
Again,
that,
rescued. People are like, where did my dog go? And Zach's like, I've rescued 8 dogs. They're all in my garage.
look, rescuing them, we get them back to their owner every time. So,
He redistributes dogs. He's like some kind of dog communist.
yeah, I'm a dog trafficker.
Yeah.
I just like traffic dogs.
He just captures dogs and then just gives them
Look,
to other people.
If you lose your dog, I'll make sure it gets to you.
It's so weird how like dogs are very like, you know, they're like one dog, one house, but like outdoor cats usually have like 4 families. Well, they'll
Yeah.
go to like different houses. Like, this is where I get this treat. This is where I get this treat or whatever. That's why like I'm very jealous. My cats never going outside because they're just my cats. I don't want my cat. I don't want to find out that my cat cheats on me with like another family.
Yeah, I feel that. But if they're just like garage cats or outdoor cats, you know,
No,
it's kind of their thing.
My cat. Oh, so I feel like it's so unhealthy having an outdoor cat. Like, they kill birds and stuff that like shouldn't have predators.
They kill, if you have a garage cat, they kill mice.
Sure. And we had an exterminator come in here and like he found like, yeah, he got some mice droppings, like and stuff
yeah.
like that. Like in our garage and places. And he's like, it's good. If you have your 2 cats, so you probably won't have any problems with them indoors, because mice kind of know. Like,
Yeah.
but we do have like mice issues in our garage and whatnot.
I mean, we have a separated garage, and it was like our first winter there. Dogs are cute as
You
cats.
guys are really good cheaters.
That's good. Our first winter when we bought the house, my dumbass self took a bag of dog food that Tucker didn't like anymore, but we just like, we were moving, so we
Sure.
put stuff in the garage. We left that big dog food like on a shelf in the garage, and it was like full. So in the springtime, I was cleaning out the garage. I went to go lift the bag of dog food thinking it would be really heavy.
Yeah.
And it was empty.
It was like raccoons
so
got to it or
lifted
something.
it.
Yeah, like,
So I lifted it. It was really light, and I
Yeah.
almost like fell back because how light it was.
yeah.
And there was a big hole on the bottom
Uh-huh.
of it. And then that's when we learned throughout that winter we had a bunch of mice in the
There's a bunch of
garage.
mice. Yeah.
So then we had to put a bunch of traps out, and like we got rid of so many mice. It was almost sad.
This guy is like, I love
yeah.
that Brian. This is loud lasers and dubsteps. I hate it.
Not even like some good rock music, damn.
So funny. We got Jonah 3820 is here, and then
Jonah,
also Colonel Angus is here. We do look really weird. Yeah, we miss you too, man. Have a good night. Thanks for
See
dropping
you,
by.
Brian.
I
Have a good
love
one.
that he's like just at work, like at the concert,
know.
like lasers and shit going, and he's just hanging out with us. Yeah, welcome to the. So we're probably gonna bail soon. When we jumped on, we said we were gonna do this for about an hour, and we wanted to do something because we were together. We wanted to have some kind of record online
Of like hanging out. And we've hung. This
yeah.
isn't our first time.
It's our second
ICC
time.
Con, yeah. So
It's basically just ICC Con.
yeah, this is our new
These are-
ICC Con.
Yeah, it was, so it's better.
Honestly, I mean, ICC Con at this point, you just go look at a bunch of toys you already have.
Honestly.
You know.
Well, I mean, to be fair, there were some cool people that we talked to that were there.
It's
Yeah.
honestly more of a social hangout
Yeah,
these days.
yeah, it
than
really
it
is. And it was fun going to the room.
The room
Sales and
sales
stuff.
are cool. The room sales.
Yeah, it wasn't really the convention itself that was fun. It was everything around the
The
convention.
camaraderie. Yeah. And now that
Yeah.
you live, like, me, you, and the Out of the Basement guys live in, like,
Easily.
a triangle.
Yeah.
So I feel
Yeah.
like, honestly, we've been kind of talking, saying, like, screw ICC Con. We'll just hang out
Yeah.
somewhere in our region, you know, for a whole weekend or something.
Well, if you guys want to go to like Kokomo Toys again,
I'm down.
Like-
I'm down to go to Kokomo Toys.
I mean that's not far from here.
No, it's probably like an hour and a half or so from you.
Yeah.
Or maybe 2.
Kokomo Toys. Let's find out. Kokomo Toys in 111 miles. That is 2.5 hours.
It's a little further than I thought, but it's doable.
But it's doable. That's like how long it takes to get to Chicago from here.
Mm-hmm.
And I've done that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
we can go to Oscar's Pizza afterwards.
Yeah, me and Nate and Justin ate at literally a place like on that street. So like there's Kokomo, and then there's like a
Yeah.
place right on the corner.
At the YMCA.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, you went to Comics Cubed.
There's
and
like a restaurant.
Beckley Office Equipments and the BMO Bank.
Scroll to the right a little. There's a restaurant somewhere right where we zoom in. Maybe it's like it's on one of those corners. Maybe the Dock restaurant. It's right next to it, so that's where
right
we
there.
ate.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we ate there after looking at a bunch of toys, and we all got pretty good hauls back then.
I remember you got some good hauls.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But also,
I was super jealous that I couldn't go with you guys. I wanted to so bad. But like obviously I was
You were in, like,
California,
San Diego.
so I was gonna-
Also, I was kind of fried. I paid $50 for a Captain America figure, and like, there's no way I'm doing that again.
that was pretty dumb.
Yeah, that's
It was the Endgame one, wasn't it?
yeah, that was a hard one to find.
Yeah, it was hard to find.
That was one that came with the Thor's hammer
Thor's
behind
hammer,
the
yeah.
shield. It was
Yeah.
hidden.
You know, I
Yeah.
sold like pretty much all of my Marvel Legends figures except for
Same.
some X-Men stuff.
I own less than like 7 Marvel Legends. now.
Yeah, I own what you see over there, plus maybe 10 more figures.
I feel like most people I know are at the point where like we're starting to get really full of space,
Yeah.
and everybody's like, you know what, this Marvel stuff, I'm clearing the shelf. The Marvel stuff is the first stuff to go.
The Toy Pit, huh? Hold on, let's see.
Yeah, the Toy Pit is in Indianapolis, and I really want to go.
Oh, Indianapolis isn't far from here because that's where we've landed to drive here.
Yeah,
It's like 2 hours away.
I really want to go to Toy Pit, but I haven't been there yet.
Toy Pit. Let's see, hour and 54 minutes. Less than
Yeah.
Let's go there.
And look how big it is too. Look
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
pictures.
yeah.
The pictures are ginormous.
You know what, Renault has? I think you just I think that's gonna be an outing for us for sure. We'll get out of the Mason boys.
Yeah,
Drive 2 hours, go there, hang out, get some lunch.
yeah. I've always wanted to go to Toy Pit because they have like a relatively new location too.
Okay,
So-
I've heard a lot of things about the toy department. Let's see, not that.
Toy department.
Oh, come on, man. It's like 3.5 hours away. That's
It's so far.
That's
for
a little.
us.
That'd be like we're gonna drive there, hang out for a day, stay overnight, and then I drive back. I don't know. Like, that's a little far to drive
Yeah,
for just like an hour or two of hanging out.
yeah.
I've heard the toy department is awesome. A YouTuber I used to follow a lot went there a bunch, and every time he went, I'm like, this looks awesome.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, I forgot all about the Toy Pit.
yeah,
Honestly, if I would have remembered it, I would have tried to leave earlier today and swing by on the way up
jerk.
here.
you jerk.
On the way up here, I would have just left at noon instead of
And instead of 2,
2:30.
and swung by there and then drive over. Yeah.
Because I drove up basically
Yeah.
to Indianapolis, and like because you're like a straight shot west.
Yeah.
From there, so
Yeah.
I, like,
Because
drove there and then
what was it? We came out to visit here when we were looking for a house back in April, and we had so many issues because there was like a bunch of storms and stuff,
Mhm.
and we've got rerouted. Instead of landing in Chicago, we had to land in Indianapolis and then drive.
Mhm.
And then when we landed in Indianapolis, there like a tornado hit the airport. So we're like in an airplane. And like the wind is like
Yeah, I
rocking us
remember you
back and
messaging
forth,
us
and I'm
about
just
that.
like,
That was
I
crazy.
might die. I don't know. I might just die right now. And
Yeah, I remember your
crazy
like your
time.
videos from that.
Yeah,
Like even driving in, like how.
yeah,
crazy
because it was crazy driving.
Also,
yeah,
I'm pretty sure I called you and was like, "Hey, aren't you landing in Indianapolis?"
Yeah,
later on
you
today?"
did, you
Like,
did.
It's tornado.
there's tornadoes. Yeah, you did. No, you literally did say that. Yeah,
You're
yeah.
like, oh shit.
I thought, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
I was like, Mike might not
I
be able to
might
make
die.
it.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I was worried there for a little bit because I was like, I'm pretty sure Mike's landing in Indianapolis later on today.
Yeah.
And it's like severely thunderstorming
Yeah.
and tornadoing up there.
Check out this 3 3/4 inch figure I got.
Why do you got 3 3/4 slot?
Because they only make this in that size.
See a Gamer Zone.
See a Gamer Zone. It's
like a saber tooth.
Yeah.
What is this from?
It's a toy line called Cyberzoic.
Is this that thing where you were like, I don't even know if I want it anymore?
Yes, honestly, I'm actually glad I have it. But I ordered it it was like 2 years to the day.
Oh, the jaw move.
The jaw moves, yeah. There's also another one with just a straight open mouth, and one of the teeth broke off, so I'd like glue it back in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Does his helmet come off?
Yeah, all the armor comes off, but don't take it. Okay, you can take it off.
Oh,
That's fine.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
So it's sort of a take on an old property called Dino Riders, where
I like how you said don't take it off, and I'm like,
and you're just like, "Rah!" Yeah, it's
as you were saying that, I'm like,
yeah,
oh, is that a pain to get back on?
because it has to go like over the ears and stuff, and it just
Yeah, I'm gonna let you deal
it's
with
okay.
Yeah,
Oop.
I'm gonna let you mess with that.
It's all right.
I'm
Not the
actually
end
just
of the
gonna be
world.
super inconvenient and like just take off all the stuff on your
Just
toy.
undo everything
Because
yeah.
you have so many toys that are like you can like customize sort of.
Uh-huh.
All these Mythic Legions you can like remove parts.
Yeah, 100%.
In my collection, my figures, there's like really nothing like that almost. So I'm just gonna like really inconvenience all your figures, like slightly take off the helmets, swamp the wrists,
Why you gotta do that?
put the right hands on the left hands, and
Why you like that?
swap accessories.
Yeah. Well, I think we're gonna go. We didn't watch Return of the King yet. We'll get to it.
I gotta set this bomb off before we do.
Nope.
3, 2.
Bye.
See ya.
All right. Well, yeah. Well, thanks for hanging out with us. First of all, Little Black Series Cantina live stream transform all the Optimus Primes into truck mode before he notices. I'll notice, and I will guarantee you, he wouldn't be able to with like, I would say 98% of those. Maybe the original G1, he could figure it out. None of them.
Wait, is that a test?
You cannot. No, you I'll give you one and we'll see.
Is that a challenge?
I'll give you one and we'll see.
All right, get one right now.
No, I'm gonna go. We're gonna go.
If we're gonna do it, might as well do it live.
Oh my god! No, I don't want you to break my toys.
Honestly, I don't even want to mess with it because I feel like I will
Yeah.
break it.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Hit the spot while you ate dinner. That's awesome.
Appreciate it, Tangy.
Hey, this week in Arabesh. How's it going? Yeah. Yeah. So thanks for hanging out with us. And are we gonna do an episode for Thanksgiving week?
No, are we gonna take the audio of this and make it?
I could just we could just take the audio.
Yeah, it's like a light episode.
A weird one-off light episode.
Yeah, we're both in person in the same room. We had to record something. We didn't just want to like not do anything.
This shelf right here or this shelf right here? Real quick. Which shelf are you talking about? DK1138. This is a Studio 62 Target shelf. This is I think it's a Brotar or something on Amazon. Yeah, a little Diet Cantina. Diet Cantina. There you go. Well, we'll see. You know what? We've given Figure Ball enough stuff. Like we'll steal
something
that.
from Figure Ball. There we go.
Yeah, the Lego Star Wars. This is I think it's called Brotar or something like that. You can get it on TikTok Shop. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it on probably Temu. I don't know. It's like whatever the cool case is that's going on right now.
So I think
it's good though. I like it. It's a good case.
Our next full episode is going to be December 11th.
That'll be the last one for the year.
Yeah, then we'll go on holiday break.
Yeah, and then we'll come back on January 8th.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Cool. All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Mike is never the cool case. This case is the cool case, 100%. But yeah, we'll see you later. Bye. I have to end the stream, not leave the studio. Yeah, I almost did that.